Guess who's Bizak? It's not Beanie Siegel J-Ho. It's your boy, HAD the Hustler. Welcome to Hustler's Home. All my HAD fam. It's been a while. I got my computer back up. You know what I mean? I gave my son my old computer. I built me another one. I built me a beast. I built me a big dog. You know what I mean? I-910, 850K. That's all nerd shit. But shout out to my man Champ Side with the Champ Side hoodie. My Champ Side came today. This is a high quality hoodie. This thing about thick. It's like a champion hoodie almost. It's super thick. It's kind of hot though. You know what I mean? I'm up in here with the bright lights. I'm up in here burning to death, but I still got a rep. You know what I'm saying? We about to um chime in on this Canelo Alvarez versus Advni Yildirim, from Yildirim is a Turkish fighter who just came off a loss against I think Anthony Durrell. Yeah, Anthony Durrell. He got beat up for the vacant WBC super middleweight title. Um I was listening to somebody talk about this earlier today or yesterday, and Mauricio Suleiman said Canelo Alvarez requested this fight. Canelo Alvarez requested this fight immediately after that. After Benavidez lost his belt on the scale, y'all. This is the second thing Canelo Alvarez has requested to get him to duck the top guys, man. First time he ducked soon as my man soon as Charlo became the mandatory for the WBC 160-pound belt, your boy took off. Your boy requested the franchise title and handed his belt up. What kind of I'm Mexican? It's that Mexican blood in me. I thought the dang on shout outs to I forgot my name. I forgot my man name. I forgot. I thought you Mexican dudes had machismo, man. Like this is the top Mexican too, bro. Like I love Mexican fighters, man. This is De La Hoya. I know De La Hoya. I know De La Hoya upset about this. I know Julio Cesar Chavez is upset about this. I know all my Mexican guys, all of them are upset. I bet low key Ryan Garcia don't like this. This is Ryan Garcia. This is Ryan Garcia's dang on it's his dad. He want to be Canelo, but I don't think he want to be this part of the Canelo because Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia want to fight everybody. You let him say it out of his mouth. You let him tell it. Ryan Garcia want to fight everybody. But Yildirim, I mean, he ain't nobody. He don't got. Let's see what he ain't got no big wins. I'm looking at his box right now. If you see me like looking off on the screen, I'm checking out his box rec to see. I'm not familiar with the cat. I ain't gonna lie. I know he Canelo Alvarez sparring partner and all that. That's just about it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is I guess his dubs is for the super duper duper hardcore fans. I'm gonna just say his last fight was of course he lost to Darrell by technical decision, and then he beat some dude named Lalinga Mock. Is he from Germany, and then he beat a guy from Cuba named Jose Antonio Rodriguez Salvencia, who was 3-31, 3-31, 3-31, and 3 draws. And then he got went by technical decision. This dude was a punching bag. He had a technical decision by a punching bag. And then he beat some German, Ryan Ford. He beat some other German named Satori Salye Cologne. I don't know. That might be the city. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about none of these dudes. He just beat a bunch of bums. And now somehow out of nowhere, this dude is the mandatory for the 160-pound, 68-pound WBC champion. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is going on. Mauricio Suleiman, and in the rules though, for Canelo's defense, in the WBC rules, they state that the WBC could do whatever it want to do. Whatever the WBC deem good for boxing, they just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember when they said that the franchise champ wasn't that franchise label wasn't transferable? the first fight. I mean, Lomachenko's first fight defending that joint. His very first fight is against Teofimo Lopez. He beat Teofimo Lopez beat him up, and they instantly gave him the belt. You know what I mean? They instantly gave him the title. They gave him the title so quick. This man running around thinking he the dang on undisputed champ. Never mind. That's for another window. That's for another video. But Canelo Alvarez, he got dang on franchise champ. He moves up and demands that he fight Yildirim next. Not Benavidez. Even though Charlo's at 160, not Charlo. Andrade said he coming up to 168, not Andrade. And then they talking about he's about to fight Billy Joe Saunders. Billy O. Joe Saunders just failed a drug test. He just failed a drug test against him. He's so scared. These dudes are so scared of Andrade that he fails a drug test on his way to fight Andrade, and now he gets a chance at Canelo. And then you hear these fans out here talking about what did Charlo do to deserve a fight against Canelo? What did Andrade do to deserve a fight at Canelo? I mean, what the hell did Yildirim do? You know what I'm saying? What did Callum Smith do? What did Sergey Kovalev? Sergey Kovalev damn near got knocked out by a goddamn Anthony Yard. I mean, pardon my French. You know what I'm saying? Then he beat Daniel Jacobs. And then these guys crown people like Daniel Jacobs. I understand Daniel Jacobs is a black fighter. Understand that. And they gotta get these guys black fighters. And Danny Jacobs beat Sergey Derevyanchenko, which, I mean, okay, that's a good win. Derevyanchenko is a good win. Yeah, he fought Canelo Alvarez after Derevyanchenko. That's a good win. And then he fought Selecki, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He fought Luis Arias, whatever. And then he lost to before that he lost to Triple G. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man, Danny Jacobs haven't even really beat nobody. You know what I'm saying? He beat Derevyanchenko. That is, I mean, I'm not gonna shit on that win because that win is a good win. But if you look at Charlo's resume, Charlo been doing his thing. I can't say the same thing about Andrade resume, but for the simple fact that Andrade haven't been fighting nobody because people scared to fight him. He ducked Charlo. He ducked out on Charlo because Rock Nation talking about he can give him some more money, and then he pulled out that fight, and they just threw him on the shelf for the rest of his career. And then he got picked up by DAZN, and now he over there. The DAZN put the muffle on him. The DAZN giving him that Eastern European easy work diet. I like to call that Canelo on. He on that UK easy work, no beef, vegetarian, tofu eating diet. You know what I'm saying? He's smashing these dudes. Canelo Alvarez over there looking like Alvarez over there looking crazy over there against these European fighters. He's just smacking them. So is dang on Andrade. They're smacking these dudes. But I don't know. I want to know what's the science behind not making the biggest fights in the world. I feel like if you're gonna give a guy $20-30 million, you don't put him in the ring with no and no Yildirim. You don't throw him in the ring with no Avni Yildirim. You know what I'm saying? You put him in the ring with somebody that's gonna, all right, okay, maybe for 1 second, they just giving him, they topping out on their budget. Maybe they topping out on their budget. Maybe their budget, let's say he gonna get $25-30 million this fight against Avni Yildirim. You know what I'm saying? How much is Avni Yildirim gonna get? He's probably gonna get like $2 million. He's probably gonna get like $1 or $2 or $3 million. You know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, if you think about it, if he's consistently Canelo Alvarez's sparring partner, and they might got some kind of rapport together, they might be low-key friends, and he might be just trying to get a bag for his homie. You know what I'm saying? Which that would be kind of commendable if that was what was going on behind the scene, but that don't got nothing to do with the WBC. You know what I'm saying? They don't got nothing to do with the WBC order in this. You know what I'm saying? Because when Charlo was Canelo Alvarez's mandatory, they gave him a belt to duck him. They literally gave him a belt to duck him. And then you got all these fans run around here defending Canelo Alvarez for the DuckTales. They defend fighters like they about to start defending Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez beat the hell out of a hype job. Real boxing fans know, real boxing fans know that Lomachenko is a hype job. He ain't nothing but another Triple G. Like these dudes over here. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and really shit on damn Lomachenko because he do got some big dog victories. You know what I'm saying? But it's always something. You know what I mean? It's like kind of like there's always something behind it. It's always somebody gotta come up 2 weight classes and Rigondeaux. You got with Canelo is always with some kind of weirdo weight. You know what I'm saying? There's always some. He fought Sergey the Crusher Kovalev soon after he was in a life or death fight with Anthony Yard. He offered Caleb Plant a fight after like soon after his other fight, but Caleb Plant, no, he ain't finna, they ain't gonna sit here and challenge number 1 pound for pound on a short camp. He's smart. But I just heard yesterday by my man Blue Blood Sports TV that fight didn't take fruition because they offered Canelo Alvarez 25 mil and he had to, like, I think they had to pencil in Charlo as his next fight, and he flew out of there. You know what I mean? I don't know if that got any truth to it. So I ain't really gonna like put that's fact. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really put no kind of I ain't put no investigation behind it. So it's just in my opinion, it's kind of like hearsay, but I say the truth is in the lie. Like it ain't no a lot of stuff like that don't come out of the air. You know what I'm saying? But for the next couple fights, man, Canelo got Year Drill, and then he got Billy Joe Sanders. You know what I'm saying? But like the real fighter's not in this plan, man. Like the only way is if we put a stop. Like these big dog fighters, these top fighters is in here fighting like weirdos that we ain't never heard of. We got to stop supporting that stuff. But I understand everybody like myself. Like I'm kind of addicted to boxing. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I gotta watch it. I don't know. And then like think about it, I'm supporting the bull. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm supporting the bull with the because I got the zone. You know what I'm saying? I got the Showtime app. You know what I'm saying? I got all them apps. And it's literally like I'm supporting the BS. But I don't support the BS because I feel like that's some garbage. You know what I'm saying? Um, we're gonna look at these guys' last 5 fights. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what's going on with the last 5 fights up here. This is Box Rec. You know what I'm saying? His last 5 fights. You got Caleb Smith, which he dominated Caleb Smith on there. Caleb Smith looked like he ain't even want to really fight. But I was looking at the fight and Canelo busted the man arm up. He punched his arm off almost. You know what I mean? Then beat the smoke out of him. And then you got the Sergey Kovalev fight, which I feel like was reenactment of a fight. It wasn't really no fight. He won't trying to force his will on Canelo or none of that. Then you got Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs fought Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jacobs is a good, solid fighter. But I feel like bro was starstruck when he was in there with Canelo. Like, bro was starstruck, man. And then, like, before that, you got the Rocky Fielding fight. Then you got the Triple Bum fight. I mean, Triple G fight. Let's call the man what is by his name. I mean, that's a pretty good 5 fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a pretty. If you going only by name, and not by the reality of who these fighters are, you can say that with the exception of Rocky Fielding, Canelo has been on like a championship run, you know, and that's kind of respectable. But we all know, everybody know that these guys ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sergey Kovalev put in his best foot forward, I don't think this fight happens. You know what I'm saying? But let's look at Avni Yildirim last 5 fights. Bam, got a loss. Look at this. Look at that right there. How you become a mandatory? By losing. Like, how do you come to a WBC mandatory by losing? That's absolutely crazy. And then you got Lolinga Mock. Never heard of him. You know what I'm saying? You got Jose Antonio Rodriguez Salvencia. Never heard of him. Ryan Ford. Never heard of him. And Derek Edwards. Never heard of him. This dude is I don't know, another C-level fighter. Another C-level fighter. I don't know what we're going to do about this. I don't feel like I should watch this fight. I don't feel like this fight is going to be worth watching, in my opinion. I don't think I can support that, you know? Just let me know how you feel about this fight. Put your don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This your boy HAD the Hustler, representing for boxing. The Hustler's home. The Hustler's home. I'll be making videos every day. Shout out again for Champ Side for the nice hoodie. Shout out to the LDBC for supporting me. Shout out for my family supporting me. And I'm out.